What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the first call out. My name is Billy Garnon. It's been a while, man. This is the first video we're going to be posting and have posted in a year about the first call out on the IFBB Pro Circuit. I don't really need to go back to last year's Olympia 2017 and tell you what's happened in the IFBB Pro Leagues and what's changed. So what we're going to do is just simply pick it up like nothing ever fucking happened. No, but like I said, my name's Billy Garnon. If you don't know who I am, I've done 4 or 5 videos before this. The reason I started the first call out is because I wanted it to be a very unbiased, unconflicting channel, or maybe like talks on the IFBB Pro League, where it's very unbiased and it highlights the positive sides of that IFBB Pro Circuit and the athletes that compete in it. May it be the Flex Lewis or Phil Heaths, or may it be somebody from the NPC who's just got into their very first pro show. Some shows only focus on the open class. Some shows are being forced now towards like classic and don't even look at men's physique or maybe even fitness or bikini. I aim to try and cover every show, every pro show, and the classes. Maybe not the classes in depth, but at least give a mention to the classes and who won, maybe top 3 or top 5 along the way. And you couldn't have picked, well, you probably could have picked the Olympia weekend, but you definitely couldn't have picked a pro weekend better than this weekend. Why? Because we just had the Toronto Pro, and then we just had the Miami Muscle Beach Pro. 2 amazing classes, 2 amazing shows. So we're just going to kick off straight into it. So let's start at the top. Open. In first place we had Juan Diesel Morel. 2 was Akeem Williams. 3 was Cedric. 4 Antoine Valiant, and 5 Raphael. We'll come back and do a talk on that. In the 2-on-2 class we had a very close call between Zane Watson. Number 2 was Cody Montgomery, and 3 was Mahood. Then in men's physique, we had first place Akeem Scott, second place Chase Savoy, and 3 Fernando Rios. Then we go into the females, which was fitness. The first place was Darian Borello, 2 was Sarah Kovacs, and 3 was Dominic Matthews. Then female bikini, first place was Lorelai, 2 I think was Dara Diaz, and 3 Jennifer Dory. Then into female figure, first was Alexa Sullivan, second place Melissa Bunstead, 3 Jessica Reyes Padilla. Now, let's just talk obviously about men's open and 2-on-2. Now, I know I just said I'm going to cover them all, but let's go into the Toronto Pro Show, and those 2 mainly being the top 2 classes that everybody's going to be looking at. Why? Because let's kick it off with the 2-on-2. You've probably seen somewhere along the line, you've probably seen Zane and Cody online somewhere, maybe like kind of talking about who's going to win what, who's going to come in and challenge Flex Lewis in the Olympia this year in September. But if you really look at those 2, the 2 of them in comparison, when they were called in place, like in my view, Zane had it hands down. Cody, I just thought was off a little bit on posing. I think his legs could have been better. I just think Zane had it, you know. And I know the 2 of them were very, very close, and a lot of people maybe had it closer than what I thought it was. But for me, Zane just had it straight up. Do I think he's going to take Flex in the Olympia? Not a chance. And I mean that in the nicest, sincere possible way. But I just think when you have Flex coming in, Coriella coming in, you know, it's just going to be very, very difficult. Open class, Juan Diesel Morel came in really well. Akeem Williams was a big surprise. Cedric came in 3rd. Cedric, man. Let's talk about Cedric Mullen came in 3rd, and I think it was a good place simply because he is a pro, he's a big name. He deserves definitely to be in any lineup of top 5, top 6, top 10, depending on the lineup. But was he the best that he's ever been on stage? Not by a long stretch. Could he have been better? 100% yes. Why do I think that? I think it's because he doesn't want to maybe peak early, and I think he wants to gather up points so he goes into the Olympia 110%. That's just my view. I don't really know. A lot of people are bashing him because of what package he brought over his last 2 shows. I just feel that that's what Cedric is doing this year, and he's taking a year competing, learning, instead of peaking 16 weeks out already, then having to try and rebound or hold conditioning. I think he's going to gradually go into conditioning into the Olympia and bring a completely different package. So like I said, men's physique was Akeem Scott, Chase Avior, and Fernando Rios. Top 3 lineup was pretty much straightforward. Fitness the same. Bikini was very good with Lorelei and Daria Diaz, 2 amazing female competitors who are going to be very ones to watch out. And figure was Alexis, who was straightforward a winner. Muscle Beach Pro, now that's another great show. I love it because it's in Miami. Everybody loves Miami. Everybody loves the sun. But only in this there's three pro chances or pro qualifiers for the Olympia, and that is men's physique, female fitness, and bikini, I think. Yeah, so you have men's physique, women's fitness, and women's bikini, and we'll go through that. So men's physique was Michael Lee. In second place was Greg Brandt. Third was Justin Woodward. In women's female fitness, first place was Emma Pavley. Second, Marta Aguiar. Sorry. And 3 was Jennifer Worth. Female bikini was first place Marcia Goncalves. 2 was, this is a tongue twister, Cristobalina Pajares. I think I said that right. If you manage to watch this, I don't even know if you would, but why would you? But if you do come across this and I said your name wrong, please tell me if I'm wrong. And 3 was Sheena Jane Martin. Pretty straightforward to say. If I'm being straight up and being straight honest with the people who might watch this, I'm not really too familiar with any of these competitors. Now, the only one is Emma Pavley. I know Emma is an English girl, and I have been watching from afar on the First Call Out Instagram page. So if you want to go and check that out, it's called The First Call Out. Pretty straightforward, like the channel. And I have been watching a lot of people from the UK really getting into it now since the big change in the IFBB and how the shows are going to be run and how you can qualify for the Olympia and pro shows along the way. But I'm not really too familiar, but from the photographs, as you can see, every one of them has pretty much deserved to be here. And it just shows you that the NPC is more stronger every year, and now that it's pretty much going to be a federation that you can pretty much even call the IFBB now like a citizen of the world, where people can compete anywhere in the world they want. Like, I'm currently in India right now, and I know there's one going to be in July. Wink, wink. Maybe I might look at that. Maybe I won't. Probably won't. But the IFBB Pro Circuit and Pro League is pretty much being a citizen of the world, which is amazing. So congratulations on that. But let's take it back to the Toronto Pro Show, which was Juan Diesel Morel. Juan looked on Juan's level, I would say a good 7 out of 10. Was he a 10 out of 10? No. Do I think he's going to make a big enough impact in the Olympia this year? No. Do I think Cedric McMillan will overtake Juan Diesel Morel at the Olympia this year? Yes. Now, I don't know what that means for you. Maybe you have a different view to me. That's okay. But yeah, I just don't think Juan Diesel is going to finish anywhere near top 6 this year. I don't think so. I do think he has a little bit more maturing to do in terms of when you look at like Phil, William Bonac is crazy. Dennis may come in maybe next year as well too. Then you have Dex. You know, I just think in a year or two, Juan will definitely be a competitor to look at. And I do think Cedric McMillan will come in gradually towards the Olympia. Zane Watson was my straight up 2-1-2, and Akeem was definitely my straight up men's physique. Darian always brings it, or looks at it. Bikini was Lorelei. She's always a great competitor. So, you know, it's just setting up to be a great final 15, 16 weeks getting into the Olympia. So, there you have it. If your name was mentioned, I told you I'm going to try and get back to this channel as much as possible and dedicate it and push it in a good light and not most of the bullshit that's going on, or maybe even some of the competitors or classes that aren't even getting a mention in some of the channels. But hey ho, everybody has their own agenda. Mine is to do this for as long as possible to get everybody to the Olympia stage and further. So on that note, signing off, the first call out that's actually back. My name is Billy. Thanks.